brother, my sister, wait. For you to see this video on your FYP, it simply means that you are a person that loves knowledge. You are that kind of person that always want to know. You want to be highly enlightened. You are welcome and congratulations. This is the right page that will wake you up. This is the right page that will teach you that part of your African history that has been untold for too long. Now, the untold history of our ancestors is highly forbidden in our schools and universities because the white supremacists believe that nothing good can ever come out from the black race. But we have proved them wrong, that the black man started civilization. Now, did you know that the Yorubas were in the science of mathematics 3100 BCE before the entire Europe came into history in 833 BCE? The Yorubas and the Igbos 10,000 years ago were part of the Africans who built the ancient Egyptian African civilization at the Nile Valley. The Africans in Uganda were the first to start the science of the Caesarean section over 1500 BCE before Europeans started their own CS, which is the Caesarean section. In fact, when the Africans in Uganda carried out their first Caesarean section, it was done perfectly and the woman and her child survived. Meanwhile, when the Europeans started their Caesarean section, a lot of European women and their children died instantly because of the imperfection of their European doctors. The Africans known as the Dogons, 3100 BCE, started the science of astronomy, where they studied, that is, where they systematically studied the movement of the stars, the moon, the sun, and the planets. In fact, it was the Dogons, when they were in Egypt, in Kemet, they were the ones who created the first calendar in the Egyptian mystery system. They named it the stellar calendar, S-T-E-L-L-A-R, the stellar calendar. This was around 10,000 BCE. Now, around 4100 BCE, this calendar was called the solar calendar. It was reversed to the solar calendar. It was this calendar that was given to Julius Caesar by Cleopatra because Rome was having an inaccurate calendar. And that is the calendar we are still using till today. You see, I tell you, lovers of African history, if you don't know anything about your forefathers, you will continue to demonize them. That is why a lot of black people, a lot of Africans believe that their ancestors were backward and never did anything great. We have to wake up and study that history of our forefathers that even the schools declared as abomination. It is abomination because the school is a colonial education. Black man, know your history today by getting the book The Untold History of the Black Race and the Fall of African Civilization. If you want to wake up from your slumber, it is a book that is so concise that will explain the origin of African civilization, that will explain the origin, that is the African origin of Western religion, where you will come to know that all the religion that we are practicing today were already practiced and recorded in ancient African kingdoms